Welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We got a bunch of people here already. Looks like you guys are ready to cut some cords. Feel free to say hello in the chat. We're going to chit-chat for a minute before we get into the meditation, so no need to rush into your cozy spot just yet. We're going to chat. I want to get the feel of the room and see where we're taking this today. Allison says, hi, Jacqui and amazing beings. Jenny Jen, good morning. Love that picture, Jenny Jen. Christine, greetings, Jacqui and friends. Hi, Lisa. Greetings, Jacqui. I'm just getting my bearings still. I was rushing a little bit this morning. We'll do these. My throat is a little sore today, so I might be speaking softly, so just know that. Maybe I can turn my mic up. If this is your first time meeting me, my name is Jacqui Mancuso. Normally here on Insight Timer, I talk a whole bunch of astrology, but I do a whole bunch of other stuff off of Insight Timer as well. So today we're going to do a cord cutting meditation. Energetic cord cutting. Hello, Renu. Tam, happy new moon and eclipse day. Yes, we got the eclipse coming up. 1:50 p.m. Central Time. What up, Bonnie? So good to see you. Kiana, great day. Jacqui and soulmates, happy new beginning. Trina, good morning from SoCal. Welcome. I bet it's warm down there. I woke up to a 63-degree house today. It was not my favorite. Belle, good morning. First time here. Awesome, Belle. Welcome. Welcome. Jacqui, nice to see Bonnie. Yes, Trina is so ready for release. Hello, Annie. Hello, April. Hello, Elena. Trina, it's very foggy here and chilly in SoCal. Chilly. What is chilly in SoCal? 75. Good morning, Nicole. So when I scheduled this, I honestly don't even think I registered that it was going to be on the eclipse. I was just looking ahead at the astrology because I base my Insight Timer things around astrology. And I noticed that we had a little bit of a break, right? We don't have much going on, so why not? Let's throw in a cord cutting because we did that shadow work a couple weeks ago and it seemed to be very well received. So that shadow work, I did put it as a track on my Insight Timer. So if you want to go back and redo that shadow work meditation, that'll be there. It's my intention with this one too. I'm going to record, or I am recording. This full video is going to go on my YouTube to rewatch, and then I'm going to clip just the meditation to put it as an Insight Timer track so you guys can listen to it in the future. However, and lastly, if you want information about the eclipse, search my name on YouTube, and we talked all about it on Monday. And then if you want deeper eclipse information, check out my name on Patreon, and you can get the video that I talked about last week. I went deeper into the eclipse. So we're here for cord cutting, and cord cutting is an energetic practice that can help you energetically detach from things that you're attached to. Cord cutting isn't necessarily cutting people out of your life. Cord cutting is cutting an energetic connection that could be siphoning something from you, or you could, intentionally or unintentionally, be siphoning something from someone else. Oftentimes these energetic cords are unknown, and so that's why we go into this practice in a meditative state, because it takes the conscious mind into the background and you're able to allow your body, to allow your subconscious to show you some things that your conscious might not be aware of. So when we go into this cord cutting, know that it might be a person that you may have an attachment to. It could be an event that you may have an attachment to. It could be a place or an idea or a future life that you had been reaching for that you haven't been able to manifest. There could be an energetic connection there. So I want to stress that there is no need for punishment when we go into cord cutting. There's no need to shame the person, yourself, the place, the event, whatever happened, whatever you hoped was going to happen. There's no need for any hurt emotions. My intention is to do all of this with love, because we accumulate things along our path to bring us to where we need to go. Right? So we get ourselves into situations that our present self would not have liked to be in, but we needed to go through that in order to get to this amazing present self that we are. So if you were able to think about something that you want to cut a cord to before we got here, great. Tuck it in your back pocket loosely. Okay, if something else comes up when we start this meditation, allow yourself to go there. There's no rules. The point of today is to detach from things. So let me know if you guys have any questions, because I feel like that's about all I want to say about cord cutting. But I'm going to pause for a moment and see if anyone wants to throw a question in the chat, specifically about the practice or about why we do cord cutting or what the outcome is. I can also mention that cord cutting can be done to people who have crossed over. So if you feel like you never got to wrap things up with someone who's on the other side, you can use them during this cord cutting meditation. Lucy says, hi all, looking forward to cutting some cords. I assume it will be okay to cut cords for multiple things in the meditation. I have at least 3 things in mind. Belle says that was my question. That's a good question. This is all intuitive, right? There's no right or wrong way to do this kind of work, in my opinion. You know, if you quote unquote mess up, that's just a lesson that you're here to learn at this time. You know, there's no need to beat yourself up if you do it right or wrong. Doing these in a group setting, it's difficult for me because I get so personal when I work with someone one-on-one, and like if something else comes up, they're able to tell me that something else is coming up, so I gotta listen. I gotta just go with it as we're going with it. So I would recommend piecing it out one by one. When I talk you through the process, I would imagine one person, and then perhaps repeat the meditation with different intentions. Roseanne says she's having trouble with sound, and everyone else says that it's okay. Yeah. Thank you guys for helping Roseanne out. I'll give Roseanne a minute to leave and come back. I guess I can tell you then. I could tell you about how I have seen progress in my life through cord cutting. And it's not always instant too, okay? So I just want to say that it's not always instant, but I've cut cords with people from my past. I've cut cords with, romantic partners. I've cut cords with bosses, like people that I have worked for. I've cut cords with my dad, my late father. Marielle, can we cord cut a house? 100%. Yes, it's a place. You absolutely can have an energetic attachment to a place. And after I have cut these cords, they take up less of my brain space. I find myself circling around that energy less. There are some situations where, like one certain thing always comes to mind, or you find yourself reminding yourself, oh, that's right, it's probably going to turn out the same way that this relationship turned out. Or, oops, I'm in this situation, now it's obviously going to go the same way that this situation went. If you have something that's lingering in your mind, it's a sign that it's time to cut the cord to it, to the person, to the place, to the thing, whatever. So that as you move forward, you can move forward without that constant reminder of that person, place, or thing. Does that make sense? Christy, cord cutting a habit, maybe, that we've had a hard time dropping. I love that idea. Yeah, the version of you. I would cut the version of you cut the cord attached to the version of you that needs that habit. That's what I would do. You can cord cut to a previous version of yourself. You don't need to be attached to the version of yourself who was making certain choices. Ella, cord cutting a current relationship that may need more detachment and change? 100%. Yes. I love cord cutting. I love energetically cutting cords to people who I am intertwined with. It makes the relationship less sucky, if you know what I mean. Sucky, siphony. Bonnie, what about cord cutting with a person over something that is going to recur? I love that question. What about cord cutting with a person over something that is going to recur? That, I believe, would give you a lot more clarity moving forward. That would help you detach from some resentment that you might be holding over this recurring situation. And it would give you a new freshness to bring into whatever is going to recur. Yeah, I love that question, Bonnie. Anik, can you cut cords to a situation that is causing you suffering? 100%. 100%. Allison, cool, good questions. Yeah, you guys are asking great questions. I'm glad I paused for this. Christy, thanks. Previous version, yes, 100%. I have grieved multiple previous versions of myself. It's so fun. Belle, great question. Is it possible to cut cords to an ex and it not affect the children you have with them? My assumption, and I don't know if I'm being a little bit too rose-colored glasses, Jacqui, my assumption is that if you cut the cord to an ex, it will only positively benefit the children, because the negative, resentful energy will no longer be lingering between you and this person, because the children are part of you and that person's connection. So of course they're going to feel the lightness once you release. Good, Belle needed to hear that. Trina, I love cutting cords to a version of myself that no longer supports me, 100%. Kiana, yes, I believe so. Constance, when doing cord cutting, are energetically cut both positive and negative and positive energetic cords? That's all your choice. Don't forget how powerful you are. Your intention is in control of this whole thing. And as your guide, I will do my best to guide you to cut the cords that are no longer serving you. And then it all comes down to your free will. Okay, so let me say that as well. I'm here as a guide. I'm here guiding a group. So just remember that this is not a one-on-one personal where I can tune into your specific situation. So if I say something that doesn't resonate with you, don't take it. Don't take it. I'm not a guru. I'm not the cord cutting master of the world. I'm guiding what I'm being given through my intuition. You take what resonates, and you make your own little tweaks. You're intuitive. You are smart. You know your energy better than anyone else. Ella, I heard someone recommend cutting cords to children, but then bring them back in a renewed shape, only for children over 10 years growing into their new being. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. I've never heard of that. The cord cutting children thing has honestly never come up in my awareness. I don't have children yet, so that hasn't come around for me, but I like that. Belle, do you do one-on-ones? Currently, I work with coaching clients. I only take on 3-month coaching package people. And I just started my autumn session. But if there's ever anything that you guys need, don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out. My life is in a huge moment of flex right now. So who knows? Who knows? Stand up for yourself and ask, because you never know what the outcome is going to be. Let us prepare to meditate. Go ahead and get yourself into a comfy position. You can sit, you can lay down, whatever feels intuitive for you. I'll do my best to use language that will support no matter how you are positioned in the space that you're in. So we'll ground, and then we will call in some assistance, and then we'll go there. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and allow your eyes to float closed. And we'll start with some deep breaths to connect your mental space into your physical body. And as you breathe, watch the breath as it travels in through all of the intricate parts of your nose and mouth, down your throat, chest, belly. And as you exhale, watch the breath leave the belly, chest, throat, nose or mouth. And just watch the flow. Notice the cycle. And notice the impermanence that's being called to my attention right now. Noticing that even if you breathe something in, you can always let go of it by breathing something out. On your next inhale, I want you to follow the breath all the way down to the base of your spine, into your root chakra, where your bottom meets the seat. And as you exhale, watch the breath reach all the way up your spine, up the neck, into the head, all the way up to your crown chakra at the very crown of your head. Continue to inhale down to the root. And exhale up to the crown. This breath can be used to clear out your main energy channel. And if a color is coming to mind, you can associate this cleansing color with this breath, clearing out the cobwebs that may have formed within your main energy channel. And on your next inhale, let's drop that breath down through the root all the way down into Mother Earth. And on the exhale, reach the breath out the crown of your head all the way up to the skies. Deepening the breath and deepening your energetic reach with each breath. Using this breath to tap into the connection, the equal connection above and below, solidifying your role as the conduit that connects heaven with the earth. And thank you for your service. And now I'd like you to invite in the energetic support of your higher self. And there's no right or wrong way for your higher self to show up. This is going to be a subjective, personal connection. If you are familiar with your higher self, welcome them in. If this is your first time connecting with your higher self, just wait, just notice. There's nothing to expect. Notice any subtle changes. And if you're still waiting for the connection, ask higher self, how can you show me that you are with me right now? And as we welcome our higher self into our energy, let's ask them for guidance down our highest path today. Let's ask them for protection. And let's intend that our highest self connect with the highest self of everybody present in this meditation, and that divine healing take place in alignment with the highest good of all involved. with the guidance of our higher self, let's ask, which energetic attachment is ready to be detached today? Whatever the first thing that came to mind is, I promise that's the right thing. If it was a person, if it was a habit, if it was a place, if it was a situation, if it was an animal, whatever came to mind, that is the right thing. And your higher self asks you to trust. So wherever you are in space, I'd like you to imagine as if you are sitting in a comfy, cozy room. You are relaxed. You are ready to heal. You are ready to bring compassion. You feel wonderful. And whatever this energetic attached object is, let's imagine that it is in front of you. And take a moment to observe the energetic state of whatever we're cutting a cord to. What type of energy are you picking up from it? And right now we are simply observing. And let's ask, why are you here in this energy? What is causing you to bring this energy to this situation? And let's see what they say. And with the most compassion from your heart, I'd like you to thank this thing for showing up today to do this energetic work. I'd like you to extend your gratitude. I'm happy we're able to cut this off today. I'd like you to look at the object in front of you and just notice where you might see an energetic cord enter their being. Whatever the first thing that came to mind is right. Where is it? Don't worry about what it means, just notice where it is. Can you notice any details on the insertion point? How does it feel being in their being? Can you see what color the cord is? What texture the cord is? And let's ask what this cord represents to them. How is this cord serving them? What is this cord giving to them? And what is this cord siphoning from them? And now I'd like you to trace this energetic cord back into your body and allow your higher self to show you exactly where it is attached to your body. And let's bring your attention to that part of your body. Let's notice what the insertion point looks like, what type of energy is held around this insertion point. What color is it? What's the texture? Is there a temperature? How is this energetic cord serving you? What are you receiving from this energetic cord? And what is being siphoned from you through this energetic cord? I'm feeling as if our higher selves want us to take a short field trip. I feel as if our higher selves want us to see who we were before this cord was formed. So before we formed this energetic cord, let's see where we were in our lives so that we can see how far we have grown because of this cord. So let's allow our higher selves to take us back to a version of ourselves before this cord was formed. And just notice. Just observe. Where are you? Who are you? What are you? And now that you know what you know now, are you able to feel into why you needed this energetic cord to bring you to where you are today? And now that you know what you know today, are you able to send gratitude to the past version of yourself who chose to attach? Are you able to say thank you for your service? Thank you for your sacrifice so that I may be who I am today. If you feel the need to console this past version of yourself, please, love and compassion are always welcome here. And we say thank you. I honor you. And now, do you have it in you to do the same to the other, to whatever it is you are connected to? Are you able to look at the version of them at the moment of connection? And are you able to honor their journey, why they needed this energetic connection, and where it brought them in their life, in their experience? Are you able to look at this past version of them and say, I honor you, I see you, I choose to forgive you? So maybe this wasn't all bad after all, huh? Are you able to receive gratitude from them from the past version of them. I hear them, they say, thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for helping me get to where I am today. I hear them say, I needed you. And now we come back to where we started, us sitting across from this being with this cord. We have this cord. What do we do with it now? I'd like you to look inside yourself at this time, in this moment right now, and just notice if there's anything that you have unintentionally taken from this other person. Are you holding something that no longer belongs to you? It's time to give back. If so, I'd like you to find it. I'd like you to hold it in love. And I'd like you to send it through the cord with love and compassion, and send it through back to the other. Just notice how they are put back together, how they are made whole through this exchange. And hold the space for them to have their healing. And now let's ask the other, are you holding something of mine that belongs to me? Are you holding something that I need? And let's watch them package it with love and send it through the cord with love and compassion back to you. Along with an apology. And feel this part of your energy re-enter your body. It's like a missing puzzle piece that you didn't even know was missing. And we say thank you. And now let's ask, is there anything left in this energetic cord? Is there anything worth saving? Is there any part of this connection that is serving me? If the answer is yes, let's ask our higher selves to ensure that this part of this connection that is serving us at this moment remain. And let's ask our higher selves that in the moment we do choose to release this cord, that anything that no longer serves us be released as well. And I'd like to take one more moment to pause and give gratitude to the purpose of this cord. Honor yourself. Honor who you have become because of the lessons that you have learned through this cord. And from this place of honor, declare that you no longer need these attachments. And when the moment comes, I'd like you to imagine something to cut this cord with. Whatever comes to mind, allow your higher self to gift you a tool to cut this cord. And don't cut it just yet. Let's set the space. When we do cut this cord, the other will go immediately into the violet flame. The violet flame is the highest vibrational color flame that we can perceive as humans. And in the violet flame, everything is transmuted into love. So when you are ready, go ahead and cut the cord, and let's watch the other go into the violet flame. And we send them with love. We witness them with love. We let it all go. And now we watch the violet flame grow larger and larger until it reaches you. And you are now engulfed within the violet flame. Everything within your being that is lower than love is now being transmuted into love. Allow it. Choose to feel love. And I'm seeing a cloak of white light draping over your body. And this is what extinguishes the violet flame. This cloak of white light comes in and fills all the spaces with love. Any open space within your being is now filled with love and healing and honor. And feel free to stay in this feeling as long as you desire. And know that you can use your free will to return to this feeling anytime that you desire. This is your birthright. And in your own time, whenever you're ready to begin wiggling your fingers and toes, stretching out your body however it's calling you to. And if you'd like to keep your eyes closed, create friction and heat between your hands by rubbing them back and forth. And cupping the warm palms over your eyes as you blink your eyes open, allowing the light to slowly peek in through the cracks. As you bring yourself back to this physical body, in this physical reality. Wow. Whenever you're ready, let me know how that was. And Trina says that was amazing. Hopefully this mutes for a minute. Trina says that was amazing. Jen, amazing. Trina, thank you, thank you. I'll need to do that a few more times with the same person. Anique, whoa. Janet, very powerful, thank you. That felt different for me too. That was a good one. Nicole, thank you kindly for your donation. It's very much appreciated. Bonnie, as usual, you took me to a place previously undiscovered. I love when that happens. It's my favorite part of doing this work. You get to places that you couldn't go with your conscious. The body is so wise. Nice work, Bonnie. Christine, freeing. Oh, good. Karen, I hope you post this or something similar on your Insight Timer profile. It was amazing. That's my intention. Yeah, so I'm going to post this whole video replay on YouTube. And then maybe today, I'll see when I'll have the time, but I will clip up just the meditation part and put it as a track on Insight Timer. Nicole, thank you so much. So powerful. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I'm so grateful that you showed up. Trina, thank you kindly for your donation. Anique says we'll donate off of IT. Thank you. If you guys enjoyed today's session, if you would like to offer an exchange of energy, they're always appreciated. You can donate here on Insight Timer, or I do have PayPal, Venmo links in my Insight Timer bio as well. So thank you. I'm actually in the process of raising enough money for me to purchase my own RV to go live on the road and be a traveling astrologer, spiritual guide for y'all. So there's a specific link to help me towards my RV if you would like to donate specifically to that as well. Leah said I cried through the whole thing, cut a cord to a future version I was holding onto of my senior kitty living until she was 20. Leah, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. The things that you guys come up with. I love them. I love them. Christy, wow, what showed up was a little unexpected, but the codependent relationship that needed disconnecting felt exactly right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it, love it. Interesting, Lisa. Not the person I thought I wanted to come up today. Had trouble picturing the cut, though, but that's okay. When you said picture the flame being distinguished, it poured down with rain here and then stopped when I came out of the meditation, Lisa. That's crazy. You know, you made that, right? Like you made that 4444 on the progress timer right now. You made that happen. That's incredible. Do you guys? I'm here to help you remember your magic. We are all magic. Let me help you find it again. Leia, the cat. Unfortunately, she was diagnosed with CHF and am grieving losing her much sooner. I hope that this was that this was helpful with the grieving process, right? Letting go of the field of potential. Letting go of the potential of what it could have been, yes? Christy, Roseanne, Janet, and Christine, thank you. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your donations. Linda feels lighter. We'll definitely do again with the replay. Thank you for doing this session. Thank you for loving it. This felt good. This was a good one. Trina, yes, RV life. Roseanne says thank you. Elena says thank you. I say thank you. I have some decks next to me, guys. I have some oracle decks next to me. I have a couple decks next to me, and I don't know which one I want to use, so let's do this together. Pick a word. What word is coming through your conscious right now? Intuit a word in regards to the deck and just throw it in the chat, and then let's play. Let's play together. Oh my God, Karen, Lisa, Jacqui, look at all. I see green, earth, blue, stars, crystal, angels, animals, Anique woods, but Anique has to hop off. Can I just show you guys how intuitive you all are? Not even kidding. I'm glad I'm not alone in wearing the stocking cap already. Bonnie formal. Interesting. Okay, so we got, here I'm just going to show them. We got green and blue. We got animals. We got angels. We got forest. You guys see, you are intuitive as truck. I don't want to say it on Insight Timer. You guys know what I'm talking about. Forest. Here we go. So we got Sacred Forest, we got Angels and Ancestors, and we have the Animal. These are the 3 decks that have been sitting next to my computer the whole time. You guys see how you picked up on this? You guys see how you picked up on all this? Okay, so if you tell me that you're not intuitive, you're cray-cray. Green was the first one that came up, and green was the first color that came up twice. And it's, I'm going to use the Sacred Forest. And there are animals in this deck, so maybe some animals will come out. But that's the one that's calling the most right now, is the Sacred Forest. But that was pretty crazy. Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. You know, I know all this stuff is true, and then when you watch it, it's magical. So, what do we want to ask? You know what? I want a message from our higher self in like a culminating message. Like after we've done this work together, what does our higher self have to say to us? Leah, did you see the message from Christine? Yes. Christine says, Leah, I just helped my sweet boy Richter to transition. I feel now I have another angel on my team. Sorry for your loss. Richter's already sending you magic, Christine, huh? All right, a message from our higher self now that we have done this cord cutting, and this one came out immediately. I love life. I love life, guys. Do you love life? Oh my gosh, just magic. Magic. All right, the message from our higher self is magic. Number 25, Moonlit Enchantment. And there is a wolf on this card, right? So we wanted some animals, and here's a wolf. It starts with a poem. The lingering howl of a wolf weaves its way through the night air. The brightness of the full moon bathes the entire forest with a silvery light. Fairies and elves and spirits of fauna and flora arise for a joyous night of celebration. The forest is alight with glee. Magic is all around you. The veil between the worlds is thin right now. Fairies, elves, angels, and spirit beings are just a thought away. It is indeed a magical universe, and the key to opening the doors to those realms is to trust. All may not be as it seems. By the protective light of the moon, the magic of the universe surrounds you. Even though it is dark, the light of the moon shows you the way, reminding you to trust what you feel. You are safe, even when you can't see. Have faith that you are being supported in mysterious and wondrous ways by unseen beings in accordance with your highest good. Believe in magic. You are being given powerful mystical messages from Spirit. Take time to listen. Allow the luminescent, receptive energy of the moon to activate your creativity. You receive mystical messages, and you are a spiritual messenger for others. What is magic? Magic is to transform. Magic is to transform one thing into another. And what we did right now is we transformed pain into love. I'm assuming, right? Sorry if I'm putting words in your mouth, but I'm assuming whatever you cut a cord to has caused you a lot of pain and suffering, at least some pain and suffering. So we took that pain, we took the time that we were attached to that thing, we found the lesson, right? We found why it was placed into our experience by our magical, mystical beings. And then we took that pain and we turned it into love and honor. We turned that pain into honor. You can do that with anything in your life. You don't have to hold on to the pain. You don't have to hold on to the suffering. That's what makes it suffering, is holding on to it. You let it go. You say, you know what? I choose love. You know what? I choose magic. And you're always supported. You're always supported. All you gotta do is tune in and ask. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, so here at the bottom of the deck is Guardians of the Land. It's the protection card. All right, here's another animal, a stag with the trees. And what's on the bottom? Pure spirit purification. The fairies are with you to purify your energy, with all that light. Christine said, the horse with angel wings is courage and freedom. Yes. I love this. I really love this type of work that I get to do. This deck, Melinda, is the Sacred Forest Oracle. And this was gifted to me by Christine, so thank you, Christine. I love this deck. It's very fairy. Very fairy. If you would like to learn more about the new moon, I do have a video from Monday on YouTube. Search my name on YouTube or go on my link tree. All my links are there. So I have a video from Monday from Insight Timer that is now on YouTube talking about the new moon. If you want even more detail, you can check out my Patreon, my Embody Astrology Patreon group. We dove into the new moon. And the video replay is available. And then starting next week, I'm switching up a little bit of my Insight Timer flow. So I have been for like 2 years, guys. I've been coming on whenever there's something timely in astrology, and I talk about it and then I pull cards. And it's great. I love doing that. But it is leaving me feeling like my work is invaluable because I talk about the timely astrology and then it no longer holds weight. So I'm going to, starting next week, Monday, Friday, I'm going to try coming on just doing cards. Just doing cards. We all know what's going to be magical, right? It's going to be great. And then on Wednesdays, I'll do my astrology. I'll do my weekly. I'm kind of copying Molly McCord, but I'm not doing it too, it just felt right with the cards on the bookends. And then Wednesday I'm going to come and I'm going to talk about the week of astrology, and then we'll still do cards related to astrology like I have been doing. And I'm going to give myself a month to try this out, and we'll see how it goes. So feel free to tell me how it's going. Share if you love it. Share if you miss the other one. Share. Just be open, please. I feed off of your opinions. They don't dictate what I do, but they definitely help because I'm here to serve you guys, right? So I'm just gonna say this out loud because I prefer talking. So next week, yes, I'll be here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The Monday, Friday sessions are going to be at 9 o'clock Central. So 10 minutes ago. I normally do 8:15. The Wednesdays will stay at 8:15. Monday, Friday are a little bit later in the day. And those Monday, Friday sessions will be shorter. I don't think they'll be a full hour, but we'll see. The following week, I haven't scheduled it on Insight Timer yet, but the following week I'm flying to Portland on Wednesday in the morning. So I'm going to already mess up this new flow that I'm trying out. I'm going to do astrology on Monday the 14th, which is Columbus Day. So if you guys are off of work, I'll be here for the full power hour astrology on Monday the 14th, and then we'll do cards on Friday the 18th. And then 2 weeks after that, I'm going to be traveling the country. I'm going to be in a truck with a travel trailer, renting a travel trailer. Me and Matt are taking a fun little trip around the Southwest, rounding the Southwest and coming back to Illinois. Yeah, it's cool. I'm excited, and this doesn't even, like, this just feels so normal. I want to be this travel person, right? I've been calling in travel for a long time. I haven't traveled much in my life at all, but I really want to. So now I have this destination of like, RV, Jacqui, yes, let's go. And an opportunity came up for me to go house sit for an old friend who lives in Portland. So I'm going to be in Portland for a week. And then I'm going to fly to meet Matt in Denver. And we're going to hang out with my cousin, where this whole magical life shift of mine happened in July in Denver. And then from Denver, me and Matt are going to go drive around, I don't know, Arizona, Utah, Colorado, come back through Missouri, Arkansas, come back home. Yeah, it'll be fun. So I don't know what that's going to look like with Insight Timer. I need to test out my hotspot abilities. It's fun. Everything's just like working out, you know? These are things I have to get figured out in order to be a traveling life coach, a traveling spiritual, whoever the hell I am. I'm not just an astrologer. But yeah. Yeah. Melinda, I love that typo. I just came in and missed the whole life. Overslept. You know, it's all good. It's all good, Melinda. This is going to be on YouTube in a few minutes. Christine, yes, Starlink. I have heard of Starlink. I have a friend who like runs his own internet, and so he's helping me with options for the future. So Bonnie has a hotspot tip. Remind me to tell you. You know what? I'm just going to be impolite right now, and I'm going to text you right now. Tell me about the hotspot tip. Hello, Kieran. Nice to meet you. Or nice to meet you. I know you. We're here. Nice to see you. Bonnie says, I'm glad you're making this change. I think I will connect with these sessions. Lovely, lovely. Melinda, new moon today? I'll donate to you directly. Thank you, Melinda. Yes, there is a new moon solar eclipse, 1:50 p.m. Central Time. Carmen, I thought your meditations were amazing too. Thanks, Carmen. And maybe with this new flow, there will be more time to do this kind of stuff. I feel it from you guys. I feel that this was good for you guys, so thank you. Will Monday, Friday still be recorded and on YouTube? Wonderful question, Tam. Yes. And quite frankly, my intention is to take the Monday, Friday card readings and use them as tracks on Insight Timer, so they will magically stumble across people all the time at the right time, you know? Excuse me, I need to blow my nose. Does my mic actually turn off when I do that? I don't want to be. I have a foghorn in this thing. It's hilarious. I look so cute and tiny, but when I blow my nose, it is big. Roseanne says, looking forward to your new format. Also want to say your readings don't expire. I take notes and review them and continue to use the input. Thank you, Roseanne. I think the value of new people finding me might be a little bit lost. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna play. We'll see. Melinda, when will you be traveling the Southwest? We're starting in Denver on the 26th of October. Love it. I love all your support. Love all of your support, Trina, Magic Manifester. Kelly says you're an inspiration. You know, thank you for telling me that, because I do all of this stuff as an example. I will gladly be a batshit crazy person and I will make these radical things, but as long as my life is inspiring you guys to try some crazy things, please. Yeah, it's great. Goddess, I'm going to have to catch the replays. I thought 9 was the start time for today. Yeah, I thought about that too. When I did the shadow work, I started at 9 o'clock, so sorry for the confusion. I'm in New Mexico. Will you be going that far south? I can't remember right now. We have like a tentative little roadmap. New Mexico. I don't think so. Where's the Grand Canyon? Do you know how naive I feel asking that question? I'm just a little Midwestern girl my whole life. Karen, all good. I was silverback. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Beautiful. Oh, Gina's asking Bonnie, is that hotspot tip something you can share with all of us? Trina says Grand Canyon is in Arizona. I'll be in Arizona. Where else are we going? Sedona. Sedona's on the list. Sedona's been calling me for years. Angela from Indiana. I'm in Illinois. I'm in the Chicagoland area. New Mexico is just south of Colorado. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you guys the more energy we have. Karen, stay safe and enjoy. Always. That's my life. I am divinely protected, and so are you. We're all divinely, magically protected, right? Oh, Bonnie. Bonnie found out that her library loans out mobile hotspots prepaid for 3 weeks. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Melinda, you will be seeing through New Mexico to get to Arizona. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. There's someone else that I'm messaging on Insight Timer. Jojo. That's right. I haven't gotten back to you, but that was a thing too. So if you're here and you heard your name, I haven't forgotten about you. I just got a lot going on. You should check out Taos. What's Taos? Reagan, your trip is a dream of mine. I'm excited for you. Get ready for crowded Sedona. It's God's country. So beautiful. I want to share my journey as much as possible. And I got to get over that weird thing of like recording myself talking into a camera just because, you know, hey guys, this is what I'm doing now. Like I got to get out of my head about that because I want to share this with you guys and I'm trying so hard. Taos, New Mexico. I'll check it out. I'll see. So yeah, during that time, I'll probably be throwing stuff on Instagram, TikTok. I don't know, I gotta try. Trina, take us with you virtually. Hot Springs in Santa Fe. That's right around the time. So I've been having those Ascension to 5D little book readings that have been coming out on YouTube daily, and then sometimes I post them on my Instagram, Facebook. Those are ending on October 20th, so I'm gonna need some content to put out, so maybe that'll force me to do these traveling videos. It's probably easier doing recording live versus by yourself in a room, maybe? What do you mean, doing recording live versus by yourself in a room? So I love this interaction, right? Like I honestly feel like I'm talking to you guys. Oh, Instagram Live. I feel like I'm talking with you guys. I love the chat because I love that you guys can throw your thoughts out when you want to throw them out and I can pick them up when I want to pick them up. This is my favorite way of communicating, not being interrupted. It's a thing. And so like just to make a social media video, I feel like I'm just talking to air. I feel like I'm just talking just to talk and I don't have like an audience and it's weird. I really like this format. Ali says, I mean, you're recording right now versus putting video up and then seeing the comments. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. So yeah, maybe I can try Instagram Live. Never tried that. I've also been meaning to do YouTube Live while I do this as well, to do all these things. Guys, expanding my business is difficult. It's difficult, but I'm trying and I'm learning, and you guys are wonderful with all your ideas, and I gotta go. I gotta go. I will put this on YouTube so you can rewatch, and then I will be clipping it down, taking out all the mouth noises and all the all those kind of noises. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate all the donations that came through. I really honor you being in this space and healing yourself, and honor yourself going through all the things that you went through. Man, you earned this happiness that you have today. So congratulations. I'll be back on Monday with cards. Monday is all cards. Karen, thank you so much for your donation. Monday is all cards. If you guys donate today, actually, I'll do a book dive in the Sacred Forest for you. So I'll hop into here and find a sentence or two that is meant for you. Sending love to all, past version of you, present version of you, future version of you. Sending love to all. Namaste. The light within me sees, honors, and respects the light within you. Thank you guys so much for choosing to heal today.